the ongoing brouhaha about DNA is not going away anytime soon. So, Daddy Freeze decided to join his mouth in the matter. And I want you guys to pay attention to what he said. I want you to read in between the lines. I want you to confirm, contrast, like do a lot of things about it. He said, Anu. Anu is a woman accusing Davido. You are just like a daughter to me because your father was my lecturer. Anu's father was a lecturer. She said her dad was poi poi and passed away. I will advise you to raise this child yourself and do everything to make sure she becomes successful. If the father is not alive, will you not raise her? Take this issue off social media because nobody can force David to do the DNA. He can file that you're harassing him and the government will give you a restraining order. You can also go legal if you want. I would recommend you go to Femi Falana or Afe Babalola for pro bono services. By the way, you coming on social media to tell the world that you had your daughter out of a nightstand doesn't look good on you, my dear sister. You were a waitress and you claim a man approached you for benching, knocking, and you agree just like that. It is not good. Now, you need to see comment section. I'm still going to take you to what Davido is saying right now. People say that this matter is beyond how they met. What kind of relationship? The most important now is establishing identity. The child wants to discover identity. She wants to know her father. Identity is very important to the existence of any person. Mental health. So, people are now advising Daddy Freeze to tell Davido, since he's holding brief or defending Davido, to go and do DNA. I mean, come on. It is only in Nigeria that people suspend their brain. Come on, all of a sudden now, Daddy Freeze suspended his right thinking. I know he said that DNA has been done. Davido is saying 5. Anu said 1. Lawyer Bobo Ajidwa, some couple of years ago, said 2. Which one should we believe? Okay, we are being pressed to ask, where is the test? Where is it? They said, oh, it has been discarded. Anyway, they said that the Freeze advised Davido to do a test again. This time around, let everybody involved, the 9 people plus, be read. Let them do a DNA test. Let it be done where it should be done. There's no need to be sentimental in this matter. The little girl wants to know her identity. It is not about taking care of the child alone. She has been doing that. The child is in secondary school without Davido dropping a dime, or B-Red or any of them dropping a dime. Everyone did the test. Only B-Red did not do the test. B-Red ran away on that day. He started screaming, according to Kemi Olunloyo, that Davido, you are the only one that slept with that girl. You were the only one with her in the room. Everybody was in their room. You are the only one that slept with the girl in the room. Davido, you are the owner of the child. Why drag us into this? And he ran away. He refused to do the DNA test. B-Red, no, he used to be called Shinorambo. Until parents said, hey, Shinorambo is the name of a hardened criminal in Nigeria. Do not bring that kind of name. So he changed his name to B-Red. He still likes something dangerous. He said he's B-Red. Huh? This is terrible. So people are telling Daddy Freeze, if you have respect for our late dad, then you should be able to protect her in his absence. If Davido is not the father, let the DNA be done again and let this matter end. I mean, come on. Davido, this is not difficult. It's not the how much it costs to put an end to this matter. Make sure B-Red is part of it. I know the lady is intelligent enough to know that B-Red ran away. Let her throw away pride, shame. Let it be known. Let it be clear. Yeah, let it be clear this time around. Let this DNA thing be done so Davido can at least rest forever on this matter. B-Red, you have to be part of this. You cannot escape. I hope she's smart. I hope she's intelligent enough. Unless she wants to be stupid to say, no, it's only Davido I did it with. It's only Davido. It's only Davido. It could be that she's drunk. It could be that she's drunk. She could be drunk that night. And B-Red came in too. And knock. And that's it. Davido could also have knocked the other girl too. That B-Red carried. So, it's a serious matter. Let's quickly go to what Davido is saying, because people are kind of worried. This is what Davido wrote. You guys don't know my father. He is even the one that forced me to go. Adelekes, we don't play about blood on this side. Then someone responded, I believe him. Adelekes don't seem to be the type to fling children away. I mean, even Father Abraham here identifies with his children from all branches. There is something that they are not all saying. You guys, I mean, you know what I mean. There is something that they are not saying. That lady said, you are referring to me as a bitch. You are also one. Now, the part that we don't understand is Davido saying he has never met her before and he only met her on the DNA test day. The reason Davido will say this is because he feels that this girl is from the trenches, and unfortunately, she's literally somehow from the trenches. How much the lecturer has heard, even though her father is not someone to throw away. That's why Davido is kind of uncomfortable. If she was a student of Madonna or father is one top police officer or something, Davido will speak differently. Davido is saying, I've never met her. The same way his friend, Pascal Okechukwu, the big stomach man, is saying that he has never met Elaine Ati in his life. But there are conversation and cash transfer. Come on, these guys, what the hell? Your brother, B-Red, according to Kemi Oluloyo, said that you and the rest of the gang that went for the show, that your brother was the one that said he's not going to do the test. So, let this thing be sorted out. That B-Red, let it be known that you have a child outside. Go and do test. Not only you, Davido. And this girl, be sincere. Stop saying David. Say that B-Red should do the test too. Say B-Red must do test. Stop talking about Davido alone. Stop saying it's only Davido you did it with. It's only Davido. Stop that nonsense. Unless you were high on something and you didn't know when he slipped his own bola into your thing. So, Davido continued with this. Upon finding out the test results were negative, out of pity, we still give them money. Years later, them no gree say na my own. They no gree say na my own. Chai, money good though. And it's 2017. The thing is this lady needs to be clear about certain things. Unless she will say she was drunk and she does not know. This child might not necessarily be for Davido, but Davido's cousin. Now, let us go to what Davido's former lawyer wrote, which Davido plays. After DNA tests at not one, but two reputable clinics, one which Dr. Deji insisted your family choose for peace of mind. Years ago, you are still doing this. Why? I never moved to comment publicly, but this is extremely unfair to both the Adelekes and the child. Please give it a rest. Once again, wish you and your family the best. Now, people responded, DNA test without the mother's presence? He responded, but mother, grandmother, both mother, grandmother, and a few other witnesses were present. God bless you. Now, this lady is saying it is not true. That is what this lady is saying, that it is not true. Could it be that somebody took a picture
when this thing happened. This girl said it is a lie. It's only one DNA test that was done. And if I go by the story that we heard, that Davido's father, as you heard him say, Davido's father was one that muscled on all of them. Not just Davido. 9 people that were present were asked to do the DNA, and 1 person refused. Now, Dr. Kemi Oluloyo is back again. She has been on this matter. She wrote this advice for David Adeke. If anything happens to Anu or Ayo Labinjo, hold Davido responsible. I was a journalist that broke and investigated the story on October 2018. 1 fake DNA test was done, never 2 or 5. Your cup is full, Davido. Check yourself. Atlanta Police at Police Nigeria NG. This is Anu. You will see fire. This is what Davido wrote. When the little girl wrote to him, this is Anu. He responded with, you will see fire, you and that your stupid mother. You keep playing around. Then she responded with, my mom has nothing to do with my appeal to you. It is my only wish to establish my identity. Then Davido wrote this on X. When we strike, make nobody beg us, so okay. Daniel Rega wrote, striking will only escalate the matter and make her the victim if she was indeed being manipulated. Anything you do should be in accordance with the law. So seek legal advice and do the needful. And truth be told, the internet does not really care to beg. If you act out, you give people content at the expense of your branded image. Act, but think thoroughly. Now, the other time it was this Eileen Cubana chief priest alleged Babymama. He's also running away from DNA, but now he has this to say. DNA tests were conducted multiple times and all results came back negative. Davido is not the father of the young lady. A mother should refrain from dragging Davido's name through the mud, as she knows Wizkid FC helped push these false narratives against him. This appears to be an attempt to gain sympathy and money. She's simply a gold digger. Now, we know the reason why Davido cannot tell Cubana chief priest go get DNA test done. Because they are all of them embroiled in the same thing. It's quite unfortunate. It could be truly that child is not for Davido. But there is a guy called B-Red, Davido's cousin. So what is the best approach to all of this? Davido said he's going to post the 5 tests done. This is what the little girl requested. Like, can you put it on the dailies or even post it to me? I need to see that 5 tests that you claim was done. Now, do not forget that the name of the laboratory will be printed and their address. Let us see who will be paid. Do not forget that this could go to court. Who will be paid to produce 5 test results? One person, I repeat, was not part of this test, and it is Davido's cousin.